What's up everyone, it's Jambors, new video, and now I'm going to talk about Big Five, their chances, their songs, their approach, but more likely what I expect from them, how they will end up. And I know it's a little bit too soon because we saw some live performances. At some point we didn't, actually at only one point we didn't see the live performance, but we kind of know what to expect. But also I want to talk about if they improved or not, or if they improved, which country improved. Is there a country which can win Eurovision? Where are Big Fives for Eurovision 2024? Let's talk. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm very glad you're here. Subscribe, like the video, ring the notification bell, buy me a coffee, discuss in the comments below, share the video. I definitely would like you to grow. Sometimes you don't agree with me, that's okay. Sometimes you agree with me, this is perfect. But what is important that I'm trying to focus this channel a little bit from professional point of view, a different one, like let's say a different one. I think this is the very important. I don't try to please anybody with my thoughts. I just want to be myself, honest and authentic, which I don't even know why I'm saying this. This is already like an excuse. Doesn't matter. What I want to talk about Big Five. France, Italy, Germany, UK and Spain this year already revealed their songs. We heard them all. I reacted on all of them. At some points I even reacted more times, which is the case of France, where we saw already like 3 live performances, or definitely 3 live performances I was reacting to, and each of them it's better and better. And let me tell this, the Big Five, they have already, green light to grand finals. They don't need to go through semifinals, so they know what conditions they can expect. This is 50% of jury voting and 50% of public voting. This is the people, this is the group of people who will be judging them. Unless the other countries who needs to first to go just from the public voting system, which is completely different, pleasing, which is very nice that those countries don't need to really please anybody. They just need to bring equality, especially because they are granted this, right? But we know from the history from the past that they are suffer, and basically in past 10 years only Italy is very consistent. The rest of the countries is like so. And I was thinking about it like many years already, but this year I tried to name it a little bit better. And I think that most of the countries, unless Italy, are treating Eurovision as a format with some specific rules, specific audience, specific needed of approach, which is, in my opinion, a big mistake. Italy doesn't care and just sending the pure quality. Sometimes something which will hit the whole Europe or maybe even the world in case of Måneskin. Sometimes just a specific group of people, but still huge quality. It's more like the mainstream or niche, but still like top. France is going upside down. Sometimes they want to send us some message through the songs which never work at Eurovision properly, which it's not a political platform anyway, it's like no one cares. And sometimes they just bring something which screams France, which was from Barbara Pravi, which was selected through national selection, but also continuation last year with Lazara a little bit, even it was a little bit different story. And this year Sliman, I think it's like Barbara Pravi, just a man and a little bit different setup, but again a huge quality. I must say that first reaction I did, I was like, okay, this will be around like 20 to 15 plays, definitely on the right side of the scoreboard. And I must honestly say that now when we already see the almost all the songs, the chances for Sliman to rise up are just bigger. First of all, I saw the improved performance in HRT Dora 2024 Croatian national selection, where he from a little bit, let's say, boring song, like quality singing, everything, but the melody, it's too long, a little bit boring. He created something which don't make you sleep. Actually, it creates goosebumps on the whole of your body, and you will say like, wow. So definitely France's chances of getting better score really raised up. Italy brought Niche with La Noia from Angelina Mango, which it's amazing commercial success, especially in Italy and the markets which are connected to Italy. It's a niche little bit for the rest of the Europe, in my opinion, but definitely another quality. And if I can say that some country from those Big Five countries brought a fun song and also quality song, it's definitely Italy. So this is how you do a funny song with quality. It's possible, because on the opposite side, somehow it's Nebulosa. But I'm commenting two things like in Spain, because Spain just brought in studio version amazing song, which is very, very catchy, very dancey. Like, I really like it, honestly, in studio version, unless it translates to at least what they've shown in Benidorm Festival live, because the lack of vocal capabilities, staging, which I would actually like if they didn't play the card they play, which I think exactly it's shown the approach that Eurovision is something very specific and special, so we must show the world that we are, I don't know, inclusive. I think you don't need to do this. It's annoying. Already, it's 2024. It's like, let's countries which are behind to do it, but countries like Spain, come on. This is no need for this. And it really was annoying. It can be done just much smarter and better. And I think that would really help. I don't know if Nebulosa will be able to, work on her vocals. If not, it will not end up well for Spain for sure. But okay, the song is nice. For me, a big surprise this year is Germany with Isaac. I think Germany still, if you watch the national selection, still don't know what they want to kind of do. It's a little bit underwhelming. You would expect from an 80 million country to bring 8 ultra quality songs, and it's not there. But I think what they did, and I think this is for the first time after Mikolas Josef, they brought a real natural talent to Eurovision, because he succeeded 12 points from juries, 12 points from public, without having a staging, just himself, amazingly sung, with the song which actually really works also in studio version. For me, actually, I really like it, it's one of my favorite songs, but he can perform amazingly, and Eurovision is a performance contest. It doesn't matter if the song will be successful commercially, because what matters are those 3 minutes live on the stage in Malmö, and who cannot sell it there can have platinum versions of their songs, but it doesn't really matter for the fact of Eurovision. So it depends what the countries want to do. I think Germany wants to really just jump from the bottom of being 26th or 25th or 24th to get somewhere else, and I think especially this year the juries will like it. I'm not sure if this is a song which public will back too much, because they will have much more options to choose from, especially much more funny songs, funnier joke acts, something what they tend to vote for, but the juries don't like those songs. So there where Isaac will excel, and I actually think that that will be best score for Germany after Mikolas Josef in 2018. And then we have UK, and I think UK doesn't care. UK will never learn from their mistakes, in my opinion. I kind of believe that Sam Ryder was just a mistake. It was amazing mistake for UK, for Eurovision itself, for us listeners, because he just brought amazing song with amazing charisma, with amazing live performing. Like, there was everything brilliant. He did something amazing, and he proved if the UK will come with people like him, people will back it up. People and juries will back it up. But I don't think that they know what it means. And this year I was listening something that they are trying to go with the commercial successful formula. Okay, but where is it? I heard Dizzy's song, it's okay. I know Ozoli Alexander, and he already brought hits to this world. Basically, what it's very huge that they have him, that they have such an amazing performer with such amazing record track. But with the song which is underwhelming, and I read that this song wasn't really written for Eurovision, but it feels like it was written to please people somehow. But whenever you try to do this, it never works, and in my opinion this song doesn't bring anything special, and it doesn't even scream Oli Alexander. So I'm very curious what he's gonna perform on stage, because he can only elevate it. Basically, I think he can only elevate it, but if I can tell the expectations from me, I think they will be sad a little bit that they didn't approach it differently, in my opinion, because as like perfect performer, it's a key, so they have it, but then they need a song which they don't have. And I really believe UK just needs to completely change the approach. They just really treat Eurovision as a format instead of being a platform. It's a platform for artists, it's a platform for countries to showcase. It should be a Champions League, but for some reason, it's something very special for UK, the Eurovision, something very specific, and it's the biggest music industry country, or second music industry country, let's say, in the Western world, and has no clue, which for me, this is absolutely unbelievable that this is happening. But okay, I think they will fight with Spain this year. Even though I think Spain will be backed by public a little bit, unless last year they had perfect score with juries, they end up 8th, I think, with juries. This year they've chosen to completely lose juries and have public, which why not? Why not? This is a case, but it's much harder because you already have competition in the countries which needs to go to semifinals and they are focused on public, and they will receive also those points. So I don't expect much more points. So I expect Nebulosa will end up from 26th to 20th place, and I think the same fate will happen to UK. Hopefully not, but I really think it can happen because juries also will have much more songs to vote for from jury standpoint, and it's not a song also to be voted by public that much because there are better songs already for this case. So I'm very, very curious, but if my tip is, let's say, 23rd to 18th place, then we have 3 other songs. None of them, in my opinion, is a winning song of Eurovision for few reasons. Germany reason is that there will be juries voting for Isaac, but public won't catch it that much, in my opinion. Even because, again, the competition for public just goes completely different path. So it's a jury song. France is also a much more jury point than public point. Public song, because juries must really admit Slimán's performance qualities. Like, he's a performer, he's uplifting all the song, and I think they already found the formula how to sell the song to make it stand out, but stand out for the juries for sure. I'm 100% that he can, if not win the jury vote, he can for sure be in top 5 of jury vote, which is amazing. And public, I think for some it will be very acceptable, but some of the points will be redistributed. So in this case, he will also not end up that great, and he will end up in top 10, in my opinion. Even I said in my previous videos that I don't believe it. When I see the competition this year, I firmly believe that he is top 10 contender now, because first of all, the show this year, it's very underwhelming at some point, and at least by music quality, like it's a downgrade. Also, this gives him a chance to shine much more, because he will stand out. So I believe that the top 10 for sure, 8, 7, maybe 6th place, maybe top 5 also. Like, I definitely rising the chances of France. And then we have Italy, which is a niche a little bit. I think at some southern parts connected to Italy where they play this music, it will succeed very well. I think it can win juries because Angelina Mango is an amazing performer, and also I think it will catch public. Italy can be a little bit a Caria of last year. I think she will receive a lot of points of juries but won't win them, or maybe it can win them, but I think it's more like Slimán, and also something from public. So I think definitely top 10, more likely top 5, top 6. That would be my tips, because it will generate points from all over of them, but not winning it. The fact that Italy is not the country which is caring that much about it, because they have had options which probably would be more appealing to general European public, doesn't matter, because we saw that whatever they say from their top 10, maybe top 15, can really be contender for top 10 at Eurovision. So I think this is absolutely okay. Germany, let's hope they will be on the good track, that they will finally find a philosophy, what they really want to achieve with Eurovision, what they want to do with their national selection, why the national selection is broadcasted at 10 p.m. Like very slow show, underwhelming, like even Estonia, which is like 80 times smaller country, doing better national selection, you know. It's a little bit weird approach, but gladly it's not a internal selection. In this, France, I think, succeeding. I think they're doing a good job in the way. Even I said to somebody that France is doing the same but worse every single year. I would stand point on this a little bit, but regarding the competition this year, Slimán will end up very well. UK is clueless, in my opinion. Spain is also clueless. They're just trying to do Benidorm, which was very promising from the beginning, but they are going down. I think they are unable to tell Spain public what Eurovision really is, and they're trying to please people instead of bring their own philosophy, what they want to do. And which country I forgot? I don't think I forgot any country. Yes, so this is my thing. So if I think how will it end up this year, my personal top 5, but also the top 5 or the order how they will be in the last letter It will be the best country from Big Five will be Italy. The second will be France. Third will be Germany. Fourth will be UK. Fifth will be Spain. And I hope I didn't forget about anything I want to tell you. I really wish that Big Five countries will step up the game. They will stop treating Eurovision as Eurovision format, but more like a chance to show the best they have on the market, regardless the genre, regardless, you know, just to bring the top quality. And it doesn't need to be a famous singer. Like in UK, if you go to Metro in London, you will find on every metro station the really good artist. Maybe that's the chance to do a busker competition, and out of it to bring artists who will represent Eurovision. I don't know. There's so many options in UK, which is a musical country. It just needs to be done differently. In France, I don't know. They have this, let's say, chansonic path. They play this national card a little bit. Why not? It's France. Spain, it's like, what do you want to do? No one knows. And Germany, let's see over time. I think they just need to apply some philosophy. Let's see, maybe next year they change the television who will be broadcasting it or taking care of it in their system of public broadcasters. So maybe better times for Germany. But I think all of it is just a matter of approach. And you can see that Italy, who doesn't care about Eurovision at all, so sending a winner of Sanremo, actually is doing it the best. Because first of all, those songs are not written for Eurovision. And second of all, they are very authentic. And third of all, those artists are amazing. And fourth of all, they all are stars of Italy. So come on, it's possible. It's possible even in the country which doesn't really or didn't really care about Eurovision. So maybe it tells something, you know, they must do something good, right? So I wish all 5 countries are doing it, because we need Big Five countries to be top. We need them to lead the example, and we need them to want to compete to win, because they are the only ones who can really push the level up and create a Champions League of Eurovision instead of a pub quiz, which is starting to happening now. It's their responsibility also. Without strong Big Five, no one cares, really. And that's it from me. Write me in the comments below what do you think. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, buy me a coffee, ring the notification bell not to miss anything, watch my reactions to other Big Five countries or anything else. I have many topics on my channel, and that's it. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you next time. Bye!